Welcome to AGORACOM, a small cap epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them, maybe find your next great small cap investment. It's Tuesday, May the 29th. I want to wish all our U.S. friends a belated happy Memorial Day. Hope it was safe. Hope it was happy. And now we're back to business. I've got 6 stories for you. I'm going to start you off first out of China. It comes out of China Health Resource, trades on the OTC there in the CHRI. They reported record year-end 2011 results and continued strength in 2012. In fact, I made them the subject of a blog post today in my cheap China small cap valuations post that I make. Here are the numbers here. Revenue, $34.4 million, up 234%. Net income, $6.9 million, or 4 cents per share. That's up about 150% over the $2.7 million they did last year, and a double on their profit per share, where they did 2 cents per share last year. In addition to that, first quarter revenues up 104% to $8.95 million. Call that $9 million. You extrapolate that, they can do about $36 million in revenue and beat this year's $34.3. Net income also increased to $1.32 million. That's up 45%. And now take a look at this. The company closed yesterday at 3 cents. So for the year they reported 4 cents per share in earnings, and they closed yesterday at 2.8 cents to be exact. That's 0.75 cents per share. 0.75 cents per share in, the PE is 0.75. My apologies about that. They're trading at less than 1 times earnings. Market cap is $4.97 million. This is for coming doing revenue of $34.3 million and net income of $7 million. Either something's going on here that we don't know about, or this is an unbelievable opportunity. Do your due diligence. Sabina Gold and Silver, TSX-V, announced a positive preliminary economic assessment. This is under 100% owned Back River Gold Project in Nunavut, Canada. Here are some of the highlights. Post-tax net present value discounted 5%, $650 million. Pre-tax, $1.1 billion. By the way, this assumes gold at $1,250 per ounce, and we know we're sitting above $1,550 right now. Life of mine after tax net cash flow, $1.1 billion on gross revenues of 4.6. Payback, I love that number. They say they're producing an average of 300,000 ounces of gold per year from open pit and underground extraction. We've got a whole bunch of other numbers there, but those are the ones that I picked out. 214 is where they closed out yesterday. 707 on the high, $1.74 on the low. Unbelievable. You may be getting this just at the right time when sentiment is low. Market cap, $344 million. Scorpio Mining on the TSX under SPM announced that they intercepted 11.6 meters of 450 grams ton of silver and 1.102% copper, where they're completing infill drilling. In that included was 884 grams per ton of silver, 2.075% copper over 3.9 meters. Now, what I like about the company is they're a silver producer operating in Mexico right now, and the company says, quote, they have significant base metal byproduct credits. Closed just at 89 cents, 81 on the low, 243 on the 52-week high. It's looking really tempting. Market cap, $176 million. Hunter Bay Minerals, TSX Venture, HBY, and for our friends in the U.S., HTBNF, put out drilling results including 42 meters grading 1.22 grams per ton of gold. So go take a look at them. And moving on, Nevada Copper, TSX NCU, they announced that they intersected 470 feet, 0.73% copper. This is on their 100% owned property in Nevada. What I like about this press release is part of an ongoing, these results are part of an ongoing 50,000 meter step out and expansion drilling program. To date, 85 holes drilled, totaling 44,000 meters, and then we've got 2 drill rigs going. That tells me they're serious and they're well funded. In fact, in the About Us section, they say they're well funded. They got no debt and about $60 million in cash. Market cap is $156 million. So take away that $60 million in cash, and you're buying the company about $90 million, or just under $100 million right now. Closed yesterday 215, 204 is a low, 590 is the high. And finally, Kimber Resources, TSX KBR, and in the U.S., KBX announced 2.1 meters grading 4.3 grams ton of gold and 176 grams ton of silver. This is in a new structure over 200 meters northeast of their Carmen deposit. The company is calling these multiple intercepts of high-grade gold and silver. So anytime a company says that, we got to pay attention. Closed yesterday, 67 cents. 60 on the 52-week low, 203 on the high. We're seeing this all over the place. So either the world is going to come to an end in the next 30 days as Greece has its election results and possibly the euro falls apart, or man, oh man, are there going to be some monster gains to be made in these small cap markets. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. If you watch this on Globe Investor or a partner and you're looking for more great small cap resource companies, then look below me or to the left of me, depending on where you watch this on Globe Investor, to see who we've covered over the past few days. Otherwise, not already there, get to the front page of AGORACOM, watch the show, take a look at the best headlines to my right, and get into our marketplace to discover your next great small cap stock. That's a wrap. Have an awesome day. See you tomorrow.